Hello, hello, and welcome back to Diary of a Warhammer Noob. So, remember last time when I said hopefully I will not mess things up? I didn't. Yay, I won a battle! Holy shit. So, I faced against dwarves. I seem to be on a roll with dwarves. I like killing them, which makes me feel so dirty. So, I played with the same build as I played in the last one. I ditched any anti-large I had because it's kind of pointless. Added the Warlords boys that have armor sundering. Added War boys. I don't need biggins. These two will do fine. And then added a couple more Orc boys. Am I missing something? I am missing something. I removed Foot of Gork. And then with my remaining money, upgraded Black Orcs. Went in with that. Pretty good army, I think. I won. In case you didn't even realize it by now. But I did win. So, let's go for it. I played against this foe. Okay, that was actually unnecessarily harsh and stupid. Now, he did play... It was actually a pretty good army, honestly. Look at that. He had a pretty okay front line. He had slayers. He had good skirmishers, in my opinion. A lot of them. Some artillery. The only thing I disagree is the gyro bomber, but hey, what can you do? It's a pretty good army. And this time, unlike last time, I used my army pretty well. So here's his army. Uthar's Rangers, Raiders. His bolt throwers start shooting. Personally, I would have picked a grudge thrower, but hey, I guess he wanted the anti-large. On the other hand, he had Uthar's Raiders. And that. Whatever, he knows best. So I go on a massive flank with my cavalry and just move my forces up the middle. And I start issuing my orders. So the whole idea is for this guy to engage here, this guy to engage here, this guy here, etc. And this guy, he would come around this way and flank these dwarf warriors, these longbeards. Same goes for here, where I kind of mess things up a bit. And then with these boys, these boys, I move them a bit here, I send in the goblins straight in, and I send these guys over there too. And these guys, their job would be to shoot the ever-living shit out of the Grumbling Guard. Now that I'm looking at it again, I should have shot at the Slayers or the Uthar's Rangers. But hey. So I send this massive flanking force around the flank, which forces him to commit two pretty important guys. And here comes the engagement. This excellent stuff. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is not going to go well for him. Look at all the buffs. He crashed my FPS because he used what's this rune? Rune of Negation and Rune of Wealth and Steel. But I used Here We Go here and Wah here. And my entire front line is kicking ass right now. Look at his dwarf warriors. They get absolutely wrecked. And here's where I send these guys around the flank, attacking from the flank. And my Ada boys are giving these guys a good workaround. I keep outflanking here, and send these boys around the flank, and they're gonna attack over here. Now here's something clever. Throughout this entire battle, I didn't even mind this. I never even paid any attention to it. Any damage I did must have been accidental because it's standing in the way of my fire. So these guys run away, but that's to be expected. Now Grimgor activates his stick and goes to town on this dwarf lord. Like seriously, he just look at this. A couple swings, he's down to a third of his health. It's insane. These guys will come back. They're goblins, they usually do that. This runesmith is engaged in combat with some black orcs. It's not gonna go well for him. And at this point I decide, you know what, yeah, you're trying to work me off with a charge. I'm shock cavalry. I can deal with it. So I flatten his Thunderers, flatten his Dwarfers, Weapons. Of course, I mess up the tree. Sending these two. This guy moves in the Rangers. I don't know where this guy's going, honestly. Everybody's all over the place. And this is a very good move for me. Rear charge into these guys. Hammer now. Beautiful. Very beautiful. What is that? What's the sound? These guys get slaughtered. Dragonback Slayers came in here. I mean, I guess the Orc boys, they should be fine, but they're dead. Should have been on the back end, protecting against my cavalry. But of course, I would have got more Slayers than that. And then I just throw in even more boys. My Black Orcs move in. We're just wrecking these folks. I activate War for some reason. These guys are dead. I keep running rear charges. At some point I'm gonna target these guys with my other boys. I don't know when, honestly. But yeah, things are not looking good for the dwarf. This is pretty even, but I can see my position right now. The only thing he's got left is skirmishers, and the Grumbling Guard, and his lord that Grimgor can just wreck. And I have a lot of tools to finish this battle, and I keep shooting and not targeting with those raiders, which is a pretty cool call because they don't have armor and no shields, which is very unusual for dwarf units. And here's where the green tide comes in. Rear charges coming in. These guys will give the Black Orcs a good workover. Oh, good. Nice to the face. Ooh, look at that jump. Let this orc go down. Eventually. It doesn't matter. Grimgor's going after this guy hard. I seem to remember that I sent something to engage in order to stop him, so Grimgor can just axe him. Which he does eventually. Let's check it out. Yep, he axed him. Oh crap, look at that. I think I have Get Snake at some point. Yep, here we go. Get Snake. Boom. And he's like, yep, nope, see ya. Oh, he nearly died. And everything just dies. Which is to be expected. So, why did I win? Proper handling of the infantry engagement, I think. I have a plan with this army. Engage his entire front line at the same time, and from once in the left flank of the center, in the leftmost units. Sorry, the left side of the center affected by Wa, and the other side affected by Here We Go. So essentially, my entire front line is affected by plus 58 melee attack. And Fist of Gork somewhere. I did that pretty well. These Black Orcs, Jesus Christ, I don't know what they killed, but damn, they earned the chevron. These guys were there, for funsies. I handled my cavalry well-ish. Poor target priority on the outer boys, but at the end of the day, I won so decisively on my infantry engagement that it didn't really matter. I could have handled these guys better too, although I think I did pretty well. Probably should have sent them against the Runesmith. Maybe. Grimgor did his job. What could he ask? He nuked the Dwarf Lord. I mean, that's what he is. He's Grimgor. He's the boss. Didn't even pay attention to these. I mean, what could I possibly do? Thunders were kind of pointless, but if they had gotten a good shot, he could have won this. But I don't think he ever used the bombs on the gyro bomber, which is, I'm like, why do you even buy a gyro bomber then if you're not going to use the bombs, He used a couple of them, but at the end of the day, he didn't use much. And I think he committed far too many troops to deal with my outflanking force. Far too many troops. I think that, well, on the other hand, I had sent a massive force, like it was 2 boar boys and 2 big bosses. And he had to defend like that. It's a lot. I think he committed the Grumbling Guard, 2 great weapon units and these guys, which left only the Lord, the Runesmith, and 3 Dwarf Warriors and a Dwarf Warrior Great Weapon to just deal with all of these boys and the Black Orcs. Could he have won that? I think so. I mean, I truly believe he could have won that, but yeah, I'm actually not sure if he could have. Interesting. Well, who am I to talk to, right? I'm shit at this game, so hey. Hopefully next time I will keep doing better. I think I have one more game to play with Greenskins before I move on to another faction, which is probably going to be... I don't know. I honestly haven't considered what my next faction is going to be. I'll figure something out. So, see you later, folks.